What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
And Katie.
Welcome to the Royal Palm Beach County. If you've been thinking about moving to Palm Beach County, we're going to show you the Royal Palm, which is kind of one of the suburban areas out here. Now, suburban videos don't usually do very well on our channel, and most of these communities are gated, so it's kind of hard to get in and see stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to threaten the people at the gate to see if they'll let us in the community. We'll tell them if they don't let us in.
No.
That's not how it's going to work?
No.
Well, the only idea I had was that. There's a few areas that are not gated, so we're going to drive around the community and show you a few neighborhoods that are not gated. And you can kind of get an idea what it's like to be in Royal Palm.
It's suburban. There's Starbucks and Targets.
Yeah, everything you would expect.
And
Karen's.
Suburbans. Yeah,
Yeah, suburban and a suburban.
Mm-hmm. And I am currently enjoying Starbucks.
Aren't you in your setting?
Yes.
Aren't you in your environment there, young lady?
Yes.
Too legit to quit.
Should I tell them how complex my Starbucks order was today?
Even the lady at the Starbucks was like, ma'am, we don't have all day to make this thing for you.
I know.
But to just narrowize this community, it's basically like Naples or any other suburban place in Florida. These places all look exactly the same. Don't they all look exactly the same?
Yes.
Like all these like Florida suburban places look identical, like in every aspect possible.
Yes. My order was a venti iced coffee, and
Venti iced coffee.
I put cream in it.
She put cream in it. She put the cream in it. She put the cream in it.
3 pumps of vanilla, 1 pump of raspberry, 4 pumps of mocha.
Pump it up.
Vanilla cold foam.
Vanilla ice got that cold foam. The cold foam. The Katie be ordering some millennial crap.
Yeah.
My millennial crap. Pum 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 pum. Da 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 bum 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 bum. Push it real good. Bum,
but it's like drinking chocolate mousse.
It's like a chocolate mousse. Bum. She got the chocolate mousse. Bum bum bum. Too legit. Too legit to quit. That's all I got.
So good. I'm sure I annoyed them. I know I annoyed you.
You know, like when somebody who works in a suburban Starbucks looks at you like, what the crap did you just order? My order was, they're like, she was like, wow.
Yeah.
What crawled up inside you and died today, you know? Like, what? The crap.
It's good.
Did you just order? Is that a Yukon? It's like, oh my gosh, that one is like identical to ours. It's even muddied up. I think we've met our Yukon twin. Look at it. It's even muddied up like ours. Oh my gosh. We've met our twin. You're good to go.
It's black.
Is it black or is it dark?
It's black.
Very close to ours. That's the wheels ours came with. Too legit to quit. I could be in Naples right now and not even know it.
Yeah.
This is like so.
The only thing that makes
it different.
There's
a little bit more litter here.
Well, not that. It's more spacious. Naples is like everything's crunched together.
Rent, a 2-2 Trail Lakeview with a Miami number. That sounds like a scam.
Yeah.
That's definitely a scam. 786 number. You call him and then his name's gonna be Jose Rodriguez.
You're Jose Rodriguez.
I can guarantee if you call that person, their name's gonna be Jose Rodriguez. He's going, oh hey, what I mean? No, I have a house. See, I'm the owner and everything. That's how you know it's a scam. I'm the owner and everything. I'm the owner and everything, man. You don't have to worry about me. They be scamming out here for real. But everything's gated. Like, look
Yeah.
at this community here. It's called Porto,
Porto.
which in Spanish is like Spanish. It's Spanish for porta potty. That's what's fun about these community names. Like, they sound fancy in English,
Yeah.
but in Spanish they'll be like La Violencia. Oh, maybe they'll let us in.
I don't think so.
We should tell them we want to scope out some properties to do a home invasion robbery. See if
Oh
they'll
my
let
gosh,
us.
no. No.
That'd be like the perfect like comedy. Wouldn't that be like the awesome comedy skit? Like, just, hey, we want to do some home invasion robberies. You guys want to let us in? We should do that in Naples. We should go to the fanciest communities in Naples. We might have to talk to the Clark County Sheriff's Office before we do it, in case they call the cops and like they know it's a. We should probably call the sheriffs first and say, hey, we're gonna be doing this skit. It's actually a comedy skit. It's not real.
And they would advise you not to do it.
At least they would know it's. They don't have a guard.
No.
So let's do this. Let's get out of the way.
Dude, just go around.
Yeah.
Wait for them to go.
Well,
and
yeah.
then
Well, the thing is, they don't have a guard, so
there's a loop around.
yeah, let's loop around. But as you can tell, I mean, all these communities look the same. I mean, there's nothing special about them.
No.
I'm sure there's a listing in there for a condo for $256. And if you call the realtor, she says she's already got 2 bids on it, so you're gonna have to offer $10,000 above asking.
Yeah.
Florida's so predictable.
Yeah. We are currently at 50,000 above asking price. You're gonna have to bid 50,000 over. Oh,
legit.
they wanna praise it as
Too
that?
legit.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to figure that out.
Too legit to quit. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-dum, bum. Push it real good. Da, 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 da. She said she wanted to push it. I said, how good? Then she answered, real good. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-dum, bum. They have this hip hop station here in West Palm Beach, 1.7, almost 7.1. And they play nothing but old school, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Or at least today, that's what they're playing.
I like it. They were playing Destiny's Child.
Yeah. Like hip hop from like the 90s and stuff. 80s, I don't know. The Vanilla Ice era.
I like that era. I like Vanilla Ice.
Doesn't he live out in West Palm Beach or like Port St. Lucie or something?
Yeah, he has like a construction company.
Is it at Port St. Lucie or where?
I don't know.
That's a scam right there. Being a famous person and just starting a regular business in a regular town.
Yeah.
Because you know, like everybody would use your, even if like you suck at it. I'm sure he sucks too, but it doesn't matter. Everybody will use him.
He probably has a good crew. Doesn't mean he's doing the work.
No, probably not.
He's got like more important things to do, like being in Adam Sandler movies.
Didn't his career like totally flop for some reason? And wasn't he like the pretty
A one-hit
like,
wonder.
like the pretty boy, white boy, like, you know, like the wangster, like the perfect wangster model, you know, like
Well, he is on like a lot of reality shows, so.
yeah, gotta make a living.
I guess construction doesn't pay enough.
You can always cash in on notoriety,
Yeah.
even if it's like bad notoriety, like the Island Boys. Like even though it's like bad publicity, you can still cash in on it somehow. We got a crappy day with the weather today. We really didn't get a good day here, guys. I'm sorry about the overcast skies. These aren't the best days to record. Everything's gray looking.
I like the houses here.
You like this? I was about to say I don't like it. This is like a Palm River looking. You know that neighborhood behind Sam's Club in Naples?
Yes, I like those houses.
You like this?
Yes.
This reminds me of where your parents used to live in Fort Myers.
And I like those type of
You
houses.
really like these neighborhoods?
Yes.
I hate it.
I like these, like.
That one's got metal bars in the windows. That's never a good sign.
Yeah.
You like this type of neighborhood?
Yes.
Look at that step-side Chevy.
Uh-huh.
That's what's up. Sierra too.
Yeah.
La raza es pura. You like these? Look at that. Hey, there's some cars out here, man. That's what's up right there.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go look at that Impala today.
Oh.
I know driving back to Naples isn't really on your to-do list today, but
No, we're not doing that.
dude, it's an Impala.
I don't care what. I don't care if it's a pig pinata.
You know what? Why don't you care about the things that I care about?
Why don't you care about the things I care
Let's
about?
not worry about you right now. We're worried about me.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
No. The things that I care about. I care about old school Impalas. Why don't you care about the things that I care about? If it's important to me, shouldn't it be important to you?
Jose?
Yeah.
I care about Starbucks and orcas. Why haven't you taken me to Seattle?
I've taken you to SeaWorld. Right? What was that place I took you in Orlando?
SeaWorld.
That was expensive, wasn't it?
Yes.
I took you there. Do I care about like freaking abusing orcas? I don't. But abusing orcas is important to you, so I went there. Okay? Do I care about animal abuse? I don't.
Oh my gosh, Jose.
I'm not into animal abuse, but if it makes you happy to sit there and watch animal abuse, as barbaric as it seems, it made you happy.
Oh my gosh, Jose.
If I don't believe in animal abuse, but it made you happy, so we went to Orlando to see the freaking whale. Do I think you should abuse whales? Probably not. But if it makes you happy to see an animal being abused, I took you there. And it was expensive. And I had to walk like 4 miles and have like to smell penguin poop all day. But I did that for you. So
we're talking about one thing that you've done for me.
I've done a lot of things for you. This is a great cover photo. It's trashy, yet there's still palm trees in the background.
Yes. A lot of palm trees.
Look at that muscle car.
Yeah.
This is a good cover photo too because there's 2 muscle cars in the photo. I'm just trying to find the right cover photo. It's going to be really hard to sell this video with a clickbait title because people just don't give a crap about suburban places. But I'm sure somebody out there. And by the way, even though we are on the west coast of Florida, my sister's a realtor in Fort Myers, but she lives off of Highway 80. Okay, so Highway 80 comes right up through here. So it's about a 2-hour drive from here.
Yeah.
So even if you want to buy a house here in Royal Palm, I do know a realtor that can assist you. In case you don't trust the realtors out here. My sister is a realtor in Fort Myers, but she can sell anywhere in Florida. So if you do want to buy a house in this area, holla at your boy and I'll hook you up with my sister. And also, I guess my wife, Catherine, who is with us right now, is studying to be a realtor at some point.
Yes.
Not sure when that's going to happen. Hopefully soon. I need some money, boy.
I know.
These Impalas ain't cheap.
You're not buying the Impala.
What do you mean I'm not buying it? So here's the thing. I have always wanted an old school Impala.
Dude, I'm trying to be working and you're trying to buy things.
Imagine like a realtor that shows up in an old school Impala to sell you a house. You buy a house from a realtor that shows up in an old school Impala? That's just pure credibility right there.
Oh my gosh, that's how not to sell a house, but okay.
And if your realtor shows up in an old school Impala,
more likely to show up in an old school Cadillac.
Stop, Katie.
I like Cadillacs.
Actually, knowing you, you love that thing. It's big, it's spacious, it's a gas hog. You would probably love it, and it's easy to drive, and it's super reliable. Remember that white Buick we had? That was like a. Remember, like we thought it was like the most bland car ever. Like there's nothing special about it. Yeah, it ended up being that you really liked it.
Oldsmobile.
Remember the white Oldsmobile that I bought for $500, and then we painted it, and like the interior was mint.
Yeah.
Remember, like when we had it, we thought nothing of it. It was just a regular car. But when we got rid of it, we missed it because it was comfortable, practical. That's the way the Impala is. It's a practical car.
It looks like Barney.
Trying to sell you this Impala idea.
Yeah, you're
It's
like
trying to
failing miserably.
It's like trying to sell a house in Lehigh. No matter how hard you try, it's a tough sell.
It's a house in Lehigh.
So, how many hours did you study yesterday? 4? Did I hear 4? You want to be on all these road trips, but you don't want to be at home studying that book. Let me take you back to Naples.
Nice try.
That way I can buy my Impala, and you can...
No.
Is that a lowered...
We're working.
There's some pimped out cars in this neighborhood. Yeah. This is, they're pimping out here. That thing is, like a lowered Mitsubishi. That caught me off guard. It's like suburban, but like you can tell people are hood. Look at the gold chain. You catch the gold chain on that old guy?
It's like dragging him
God.
down.
Hey, you catch that? I gotta go back and see that. Hold on. Then you catch the gold chain. That old guy is pimping, bro.
It's like dragging him down.
Yeah. Did you catch how big that gold chain was?
I'm sure if you see one of those, you're gonna see even more.
Bro, that old guy was pimping, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's a jacked up Suburban up there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of pimped out cars in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
I gotta go back. Did I see that?
Yeah.
He had like a 5-pound Cuban link chain.
Yeah, and it's like so heavy, it's dragging him down.
Dude, they got some nice cars in this community. I like it. It's kind of like suburban people, but like, you know what the right word is called? Bougie. That's the right word, bougie. Where it's like suburban, but at the same time, it's like these are people that were from the hood, but then they got some money.
Mm-hmm.
So they still got like hood rat stuff laying around the driveway and stuff.
That's kind of like what we...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're talking about buying an Impala.
Yeah.
Our neighbors would find that very distasteful. For us to pull up in an Impala, they'd be like, "Sir, Lehigh is over there."
Our direct neighbors.
Yeah, they would be like appalled by the idea.
Yeah. And I kind of like living there.
Yeah, our neighbors would totally be appalled by the idea of a freaking... Well, there it is. That's the Royal Palm. And then we're also going to run into Loxahatchee.
Loxahatchee.
Is that how it's said? I'm pretty sure that's how it's said. This is nicer here, nicer palm trees. What's it cost to get a house out here, woman?
Well, you currently had the phone, so I have no way of knowing.
Guess. You gotta give me a guesstimate.
3 to 5, I would guess.
300,000. That's a very large. The Royal Palm. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. This is very like Naples looking.
Because remember, this area is kind of hyper inflated.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's Florida.
It's Florida. Yeah, it's. I bet you there's good fishing in these canals. Oh yeah, you can tell there's good fishing in these canals.
Oh, too bad you didn't bring a pole.
No, and I did it on purpose because every time we go on these road trips, I end up bringing a pole, and then it turns out that I don't go fishing.
You don't go fishing, and then it messes up the bed sheet.
Yeah, like, I always end up with like a fishing lure breaking the bed covers or whatever back there.
Yeah, and is that why we don't have pillowcases? The original pillowcases? Yeah.
All our pillow, because we travel in the Yukon, we took the back seats out, we threw our mattress back there in case, you know, we can't find a hotel or we're going to take a little nap or something, you know.
You know, we're smart, yeah.
Yeah. Or we'll break down and we have to wait for a toaster for 4 hours. You know, we got a little bed back there and, yeah, sometimes we use it, sometimes, most of the time we don't, but it doesn't hurt to have it.
No.
Definitely doesn't hurt to have it. And it works great for like homeless people or beggars and stuff. Cause like, bro, can we see you got a mattress in the back? Say we are homeless. We are living in this car right now. We got no money. The Royal Palm. These types of suburban videos are so hard to get views on.
Yeah.
I doubt this video will get more than 3,000 views. But somebody out there is thinking about moving to the Royal Palm, and if it helps one person, that's all that matters. Somebody out there will need this video. There's a probation officer right now watching this video, trying to catch somebody slipping. Remember that guy we met in Broward County at night, who was like really cool, but then he was like, "Nah, man, I would love to do an interview, but I'm on probation. I'm not even supposed to be out here right now."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "What about your buddy over there?" He's like, "He's on probation too." I was like, "Oh my, the whole neighborhood's on probation." That's Florida for you right there. You know how many people we've like got on video that are like on probation and they're not supposed to be hanging out in the hood? They're supposed to be like at McDonald's or something, and then they're hanging out in the street corner. No wonder people hate us. That's like the real reason people don't want you to
Yeah, like I can usually tell in the course of a video if we've caught someone doing something or somewhere they're not supposed to. They'll put like a comment on there that's so crazy.
Yeah. You need to delete this video, man. Oh, fuck, I'll shoot you up.
Yeah.
Like, why is this person so angry? Like, I'm on probation.
Yeah.
I actually had a guy email me one time.
Yeah.
He was like, "Excuse me, sir. Sorry to bother you. Could you blur out my face? I'm on probation." I wasn't supposed to be on your cover photo there, hanging out by the...
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to be in front of the corner store at my home. I was supposed to be like picking up garbage or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, man, my PO can't find this.
No.
The Royal Palm. This is like Fort Myers or Naples. It's not as nice as Naples. This is kind of like Fort Myers. Fort Myers looking type of place. Yeah. Like we could be in Fort Myers right now. You wouldn't even know the difference. A lot of loose on my mind. A lot of loose. A lot of loosers on my mind. Lockahatchee? I think that's how it's pronounced. That was very foul of you. Not to have this behavior in my vehicle.
Yeah.
This is a very bland looking area. We could be in Fort Myers right now. You would not even know the difference. That's the thing about Florida. Everything looks the same.
Yes.
The only thing here, I think it's a little bit more diverse. I think Palm Beach is a good place. You know, because like, I don't know. I hope Southwest Florida gets a little bit more diversity.
Well, it kind of
It's
is.
starting to.
Because a lot of people are coming over from Miami.
Yeah. Miami, man. Hi, Ali. I'm like, you know that song Mama Tried? They should make like a Daddy Tried. Like, you know, kind of like the same song but like with a guy, you know? Instead of Mama Tried, Daddy Tried. My daddy was a pastor and my mama was a hooker. Daddy tried to make her repent. Like, Daddy tried, you know?
You know, there are a lot of single fathers out there.
Like, you know, like you know, like there's the Mama Tried song. Like, they should do like the Daddy Tried. Like, you know, Daddy was a pastor and Mama was a hooker. He never quite could make her repent for her sins. Man, it sounded like he was doing it. Like, I heard that on YouTube the other day. Like, I was just some random video, like, you know, the guy was like, "Yeah, my daddy was a pastor, and my mama was one of those like rap, like, you know, like they get like 3,000 views, like, you know, rapper interviews are like completely like nobody knows who they are type of people.
Yeah.
You know, with like 3,000 views on YouTube type of rapper.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my mama yeah, my mama was a prostitute, but my daddy was a pastor. And it was like,
That explains it.
like, yeah, he never could quite make her repent. And then the guy interviewing was like, maybe he needs to repent more than her.
Yeah.
Seems like your daddy was the one that needed to repent, sir.
Are you
Oh,
sure
man.
your daddy?
Like, you say that again? Like your daddy was a pastor, but your mama was a hooker? Like, how's that work?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he never could quite make her repent. Is that a Cambodian flag? Or, no, that's a Thailand flag. I think quite a few Asians out here.
Yeah, my thing would be like, are you sure he's your dad? That's a twist to the plot right there. Yeah.
Aha! Alright guys, this is a whole different city now, so we're checking out